What you doing? What up, Wyatt? Bam, brother. Thank you for joining me. You can hit the like button, and we'll chase down an electrical problem. It's going good. I got an electrical problem. Had a big, huge storm. You guys, you're down in Florida, right? You got hit with that big storm we got hit with yesterday at like 7 p.m. I didn't check to see if it went all the way down to you guys, but I'm guessing it did. Oops. Look at that. The freeze we had. This is my water gauge uses physics. So you have a low but the water the ice snapped the PVC. So if depending how high the water is in the tanks, the water pressure pushes the water up the tube and lets you know. So this is my gauge to let me know what's called. It's called a sight glass. We got some rain. Yeah, we got a lot of rain too. Yeah, this was from a while ago. So, but I got this set up so I can always isolate any issue. But because like I didn't take this plug out to give the ice a place to go. I thought it would go up the pipe, but I guess not. I was wrong. It completely fractured that. So let's see. Let's see what's going on here. All right, let's see. Get our weld on. Now he's got 3 totes. I'm gonna hook up. Yeah, brother, make it happen. All right, let's check the power here. Don't look like nothing's tripped. Huh, interesting. Nothing's tripped, so there should be power there. That's odd. Let's see if anything came out of the wall. Everything's looking pretty good to me. Maybe I should secure this a little bit better. Okay, but we'll see. Let's see. All right, let's go check the chickens. What's up, chickens? Oh, I should have went out this way. This is all compost. I probably should have closed that up. It's probably got a bunch of water in it now. What up, Catsby? Catsby's Corner. All right, let's see. What's up, ladies? Huh? What up, ND? There ain't no grass. There's some grass over there. There's some fake grass, too. Let's go around this way. Let's find out why we don't have any power again. I lost power to my security system. Yep, no power. No power. Touch grass. Touch moss. There's some grass over there. There's some grass. Hey, all right, ND, I got you, brother. Grass has been touched. You girls getting a drink in there, huh? Did you get a drink? Huh? What you doing? All I got is weeds. Yeah, the chickens eat most of the weeds where they have access to. A lot of people don't realize that. Give me a thumbs up for some chickens. What, you pooping? What up, Brian and Jonathan? And this, you see all these leaves floating in the air? That's a net I have built on here to keep the freaking crows, not crows, hawks and whatnot flying down, so that they can come in here to get protection. Good job. Important to touch grass. Okay, I just forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, looking for electric issues. Oh, dang it. Let's check for eggs too while we're here. Oh, somebody's laying an egg right there. Sorry, 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 sorry. Jeez. Hold on 1 second. All right, let's grab a tester here. Yawn weed, lawn weeds. All right, let's chase it down. You're back. There any rupees? Pfft, we're gonna look. We're gonna find rupees, dad. It's definitely a bunch of pissed off chickens, that's for sure. What you ladies doing, huh? You're gonna have to be careful touching grass, get up in a Pokemon battle. Alright, let's see if we got any power here. We got none, no power here. So we're not getting power. Watch out, ladies. What you trying to do, huh? What you doing? What's up, biggin? You look like you're ready to lay an egg. Thank you, Catsby. It's all hand built, all hand built. All hand built. Okay, let's see. So it doesn't look like there's probably any power here. This is how you try to make it waterproof. All right. No power there either. Okay. All right. So I hear you, girls. All right. No power there. Everything else is internal connections. So let's see. I'm being attacked. Yeah, no, it's beautiful here. I get about 6 to 8 eggs every day. Dab, brother. I got like 6 to 8 eggs every day. Oh, here we go. I found the problem. You see that? That's a problem. That's what you call a problem. And, yeah, there's supposed to be 3 of them tabs. All right, so we found the problem. So that needs to be secured properly. All right, let's see. What you doing crawling out under there? I hear you. That's like a car alarm for chickens. Yeah, there's the problem. There's the problem. That should have. Oops. That should have been secured. What you doing? Get away from the electric. Oh, I didn't know electric there. So yeah. So I'll cut. So this is an interior connection here. All the plastic's burnt off. And these are actually really nice. But if water obviously shorts it out, you can't plug nothing into that. Yeah, a little cooked. Yeah. I'm surprised it didn't pop the breaker either. That's crazy. That's crazy. So it must have been just enough to start a path, a current path. So once you get a little bit of carbonization, it's like a carbon film or carbon film resistor, whatever, carbon resistor. And so now you have, it's not a straight short, it's through a resistor. So then it just sits there, and like resistors do, as current builds up, you get more carbon, which means more of a current path, and then more current, more carbon, more resistance, more heat. So it wasn't a squish and shut out. It just sit there and boiled the plastic away until finally the connection corroded, which is good. I mean, it was good. It was a slow failure, and it was just one part. But yeah, if somebody would have touched it, and then it would have grounded directly through them, it would have killed the breaker. Usually the breaker pops. This is like the 58th time it's happened, like third. No KFC was made. No, these are all eggers, dab, brother. These are all eggers, so they're all ladies. No, not meat birds. All right, so let's see. What are we gonna do? Let's grab some parts here. No KFC. All right. There's my electrical box. There's my egg basket full of tools. And my welder. I guess the big G didn't fit in there, so they well, that's crazy. Lowercase I and G, but using uppercase font. I got this for free. It had a piece of plastic on the inside, about 3 inches, that was broken, so the wire didn't feed down through the gun, and so it didn't work. And so I fixed it, and they were like, "Keep it." And I was like, "All right, yeah, yeah, I'm a ladies' man, you know. I got the chicks. I got the chicks all around me. I got 8 chicks balking at me all the time." All right, let's see. All right, let's see if we can do this. I'll try to go towards the camera. There we go. All right, enough of the fun. All right, let's get to work. All right, old meters. Let's take a look. So 15 years in the movie industry, and a lot of stuff from my dad is built a shop. This is where we sharpen our chains, where we screw it in. Yeah, free, absolutely free. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, absolutely, it was free, absolutely free. It didn't work. Somebody needed something welded. They said, "Hey, can you weld this for me?" I said, "I don't have a welder." They said, "I got one, but it's broke." I said, "Let me take a look at it." So I did a 5-minute weld on their mower deck. They said, "Keep it." I said, "Okay, no charge." What up, squirrel? Greetings from across the pond, but under the same skies. All right, let me see here. Um, oh, you know what? It's in the garage. Let's see. Okay, so check this out though. So I all my own soil, and all this stuff will be ground up using this little tiller cultivator. Will be ground up, and then I got pitchforks and whatnot. So that all turns into soil as it all decays. Then we cover it up, and then every year I'll take all that soil, and when it's planting season again, burn off all these weeds, and then plant in here and here. And here, it's already been done, and there's some weeds growing in too. But these are onions. That's garlic onions, and then onions and garlic, and then when that falls out, it'll be sweet potatoes going in there. And then this is a hydroponic setup with an in-ground pump, in-ground tank and pump in there to keep the water from freezing. But this stuff goes out of commission during the winter. Okay, it's a shovel. Birds. That's the way to go. Congratulations, man. It's definitely something to be proud of. You're definitely doing something awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, that's what I try to do. Be an inspiration. The best thing you can all do for yourselves is invest in yourselves, invest in your property, get something small. It only takes a few minutes, like an hour, to get some land ready for planting some seeds, 5 minutes to plant some seeds, and then 5 minutes to pick it when they're ready to be picked. When you hear about farming being tough, it's when you're farming acres. You don't need nothing more than your hands. And it's so much less, especially than chickens are like $5 as hatchlings. And then just let them grow up in your garage for about 4 or 5 months, $40 worth of food. Make it happen. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we'll take that. That's a woman, and that's a man. Guess why? Yeah. So let's grab some electrical tools here. All right. Bam. What are you looking at? Where is there's some, we'll take a blade. That's a pretty cool blade right there. Got that for free. Nice. It's not really one-handed operate. It's a one-handed to close, but definitely two hands to open. But be careful. Yeah, so they'll take that. Needs a new blade, a little rusty, but still sharp. Okay. Yeah, you should taste homegrown eggs, Wyatt. What's up, Jizzle? Oh, these are good too. These stud finders. Oh, you should know what I'm about to do. Oh yeah, boy. Uh-oh. Where's my... we'll take this. And then, alright, so we got that. Now let's, alright, so I can cut through, I can add, so I need a Phillips screwdriver, so you know what we're going to do. Let's go grab an impact driver to do our work with. I love eggs. What up, yummers? I love eggs. Eat them. Never. That's for your dude. Get them. I'm telling you. Listen, every day, depending on how many chickens you get, talk to your neighbors, make a share deal. Every day, I get 5 to 8 eggs. You know, if the colder it is, the less eggs you get because they need more metabolism. But hold on one second. All right. So we got that and that. I should probably grab a pair of gloves. But yeah, dude, eggs. And listen, so $40 bag of food, and then say 8 chickens, $5 a piece. That's $40 for so far. Well, just say round it up to $100. So for $100 for a 6-month investment, in 6 months you'll have the chickens. You can buy plastic coops, but I already had all the material just sitting around because you see the property. I collect. Some say it's hoarding. Yeah, I collect stuff, so I had everything. I had to buy hinges and whatnot. And you don't need my that coop is automated too, so I used to have to go out every morning, open the doors and whatnot. But now they're GPS. That it knows the time. It knows when it's daylight savings time, and it opens and closes the door. 20 minutes after sunrise, one door opens to let them out of the coop into the run, which is still the part of that wood structure. And then 20 minutes after that, the door that lets them out to the outside opens up. So they can have time to come down, get some water and food in there, and then they head out to the property and they eat bugs and freaking weeds and berries and stuff. What am I missing? Okay, let's grab some gloves. That's left-handed, and that's left-handed. That's right-handed. There we go. I'm really good at losing the right-handed gloves all the time. I think it's because I take them off to do like fine work, and then I end up dropping them. But I don't know because I don't know where they're at. Okay. Let's see. They take that. Take these two. All right. All right. Let's get to work. Get to work. Oh, I should probably turn the power off. Dang it. And I'm gonna have to. Dang it! I think I know which one it is. I know which one it is. All right, and we'll be able to tell when we get back here. So I'm gonna plug. So we don't. Okay, we gotta go over here. Okay. Oops. That's probably has something to do with my electrical problems. Replace PDF with MP4 on the DOJ Epstein file. Yeah, I saw that, Bob. Yeah, no, great, absolutely. Let's tear it all down. I agree. Democrats and Republicans alike. It's time for everybody to stop being biased with blue and red like black and white people. It's bad people and good people. Okay, so there should still be power here, so I can select it there. Okay, squirrel. My software protocol maximizes the information capacity of the radio RF transmission, long wave VLF, very very low frequency. By reaching the Shannon limit of noise channel, I have optimized soil and ratio system. Right. But how'd you do it? right, let's see. All right, let's see. Oh, did I leave that over there? I bet you I did. Maybe I didn't. I didn't. I'll look over here. I said theoretically. Okay, so we got lights on. So we got power to right here. We'll leave that. Oh, and just to let you know, this happened before. Oops. All right. Okay, back over to the problem area. Oh, I just dropped my dang back of news. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Man, wind blew all kinds. Man, wind got strong last night, I guess. All right. Let's see. What you looking at, huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. All right. Put these in the pockets. You tender craftsman. What's going on, Robert? Um, yeah, don't mind that, right? Tender outdoorsman. It's all software logic. Yeah, yeah. Right. Of course it is. I'm saying, what algorithms did you use? What change did you make to the existing software infrastructure? Would you? Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. What up, student of war? To give himself the title craftsman. I am the craftsman. All right, let's see what I can do here. Let's see if this will work or not. Probably. All right, where am I at? All right, so you guys can kind of see that. Let me get a little table here. Oh, that's not a table. That'll work as a table. That'll work as a table. Alright. Kind of. There you go. Let's see what we got here. Alright. There we go. Let's see what I can do. I'm going to be freaking attacked by chickens while I'm fixing stuff. Alright. It's going to be a pain in the butt cheeks. What you doing, chicken? Huh? Huh? Alright, let's see. Are we brewing moonshine? Hey, not yet. We need to talk then. You passed my test. Okay. What up, Noms? Let's see here. All right, what can we do? You know what we should probably do? Let's just see what he does. What? Huh? What you doing? Sneaking up on me? What you doing? Sneaking up on me? Oh yeah, now you're acting like, oh no, I'm not here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh no, this ain't good. Oh no. Oh, they're coming through. I hear you. What you doing behind me? Nothing. Ain't doing nothing. What up? Little native mama. Take care of it. All right, brother. Yeah, I got to not get electrocuted, so we'll take care of this right quick. Oh, lost it. Let's see if I can do this. You know what? I can do this. Here we go. Nothing that a couple of bricks can't help. Man. Okay, there we go. Birthday was a week from. Oh, your birthday is a week from today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, little native mama. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Let's see. The chicken upright. All right, let's see. I hate these things. We'll cut back to where the damage is. These are the worst freaking. These are like the $2 strippers you get. $2 strippers you get from freaking Harbor Freight. I've got a nice pair inside, but I don't. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not doing like fine wiring work. Wow, that's stronger than I am. I hear you, freaking super spy chicken, freaking trying to peck me in the eyeballs. Super spy. Okay, now we should be able to strip the wires back. Strip the wires back. Strip the wires back. There we go. Okay, so now we get rid of this. Get rid of the insulation. Thanks a bazillion. You're welcome. Any idea on how to celebrate? Hang out here. I'm here every day. We don't usually do electrical wiring, but we gotta keep it going. Have you unplugged? Yeah. I just unplugged it. Yeah. So we're going 10 gauge. So we're gonna come back to here, and we're gonna strip back just a little farther than we need to. We could always just shorten the wire. All right, and then oops, not enough. Not enough. We'll go back a little bit more. That'll be fine. That should be fine. That should be fine. So we're just taking the outer casing off. Come on. Almost got it. All right, there we go. Oh man, that's still burnt. Look at that. So we're gonna come back a little bit farther. Come back a little bit farther. You'll be 51 soon. I'm 49. I'm 49. January 10th, 1977. Oh, there we go. All right, so let's pull back. Here's some. Okay. And then break it off, and we should. Man, that's still super cooked. All right, that's fine though. All right, that's good there. And then we're gonna come back here. All right, we're gonna come back here. Oh, this stinks so bad. I wish you guys could smell this burnt rubber freaking wackadoo. It's your birthday in a month. You 42. Keep it semi-age appropriate. I got to. I do. I try my best. Oops. Okay, almost got it. Break the rubber. Break the rubber. Trying to keep it age appropriate. Come on. These freaking. This is like a super industrial cord. This isn't a standard home cord. This thing's freaking super thick. I think they're regrouping. Get ready for the next attack. All right, there we go. Come on. Oh, the rubber's melted to it. That's why I got problems. It's all melted up here. It's all freaking meltilated. So we'll cut this guy back here to get past that, and then there we go. Now it slides right out. All right, we'll trim these to the same size, and then if these guys eat it, they'll get a little bit of copper in their diet. All right, and we're gonna cut everything just to length, and then we're gonna strip this guy back a little bit. Jeez, I hear him coming. There we go, nice and beautiful. All right, so we'll have this guy will get his male, and we'll put female on the other one. You want it? It's your egg sandwich, dude. I eat egg. I eat egg sandwiches all the time. Okay. Oops, missed it. All right. This is how they work. This is where the electrical connections are done, and this encases everything. So we'll try to pass everything through here first. If it doesn't go easily, we can take those screws out and take the case apart, because this doesn't like to play along. It's playing along. All right, just need to wrangle it a little bit. Yep, nope, it doesn't like it. Oh, it's almost there. Okay, almost there. Let's see if I can pull this guy through. Without cutting the wires. Nope, not happy. All right, we'll take it apart. Give it about 30 seconds. If you can't beat it, take it apart. All right, now we'll just pass it through. This will be a little bit easier. All right, and this can just drop down there. If you want right now, if you don't want to lose the screws, just put it back together. You can pinch it down later. I usually do it all at the same time. But outdoor work, you can lose stuff easy. Screws fall in between the leaves and whatnot. You can cut like an inch off of them bare wires. Yeah. The only thing that's got extra insulation is the ground. The other two don't have their own insulation. The actual this is its own insulation. There's not black and white. Yeah. The only thing that's extra insulated is the ground, which is that's what you don't want to happen. Oh, I just dropped a screw. Luckily, it's right there. All right, so we're just gonna put this together a little bit so I don't lose the screws, and we'll torque it down later. Okay. I wanted to see how I wanted to see what. How you okay? Oh, you wanted to see how okay? What's up? Okay. Also, didn't they make quarters the year I was born? They didn't make quarters the year you were born. Nice chicken rooster. What up, Nick? I have unlocked the unknown. Welcome, Frost Bandit. Not in 75. They started making bicentennials. Right, because the bicentennial was 1776 to 1976. Right. Bicentennial quarters, right. Okay. So then, usually you have to cut it much shorter because of the, and we'll cut these two back because you only have about a 1/4 inch to bury it in there. So we'll deal with that first. We'll deal with the ground first. The ground. We're gonna cut that a little shorter to about a 1/4 inch. All right, and that actually, because the individual strands are short, they don't it's not as difficult to. All right, and you slide it in there. It's seated, and then if you've got 3 hands, you can do this. Okay, there's one, and then we go. So what? So this one's got painted black fibers going through it. You see how it's striped? So that's the one we're going to put on the gold terminal. Okay. And we'll measure it up here. We'll cut it back. Okay, we'll cut this one back. Oh, that's too freaking short. And we're gonna get rid of some of this insulation here too. Put it up against the tree so we don't slide it into the meat of the hand. If you know what movie that's from. You could use it for years and years. Yeah, well, hopefully we will. Yeah. You are blessed to live in such beauty area with those animals and self sufficiency. God bless you. God bless you, brother. Listen, I'm 49. It took a lot of years to make this happen, but you have to have a goal and work towards it. If it takes you, don't expect life to be settled by the time you're 30. I only got three legs. Now you got three hands. It's a talent. I hear you coming from you, chicken. I don't even think about it. Oh, all right. I'm gonna have to push this up against the tree because I can't hold it in at the same time. All right, and then one more. All right, and then we'll torque that guy down. All right, double check the ground, double check the neutral. All right, and then that's it. That's one. So done. We slide. Make sure you always put that hole first, or you got to undo everything. And there's a little key in here, a little tongue that goes into a groove on the inside, so that it slides. It lines the screw holes up because it's in a triangular pattern. If I did it wrong, I probably did. Nope. We're gonna flip it over like that, and then now it should fit in there perfectly. I usually do it upside down so gravity pulls the screws down and it's easier to get lined up, and then it slides together just like that. And not just like that, yeah. And then screws. Magnetic tip makes it a pain in the neck. Then I get horrible ink. Okay, so that's one, and then we torque down the insulation brace. These two screws at the end. Oops, missed it. Into the meat of the hand. All right, now that should keep the water. That should keep squishing the heck out of it. That should keep the water out of the back. But that's what happened to this guy. Ugh, it stinks so bad. Oh, jeez. And then if you ever have a problem with your outlet, just like a dentist, just remove the tooth. Yeah, so this one's next. There we go. Bring it a little closer. You look a lot like Northern Florida. I'm South Shore of Central Georgia. Sorry if my language is broken. I'm sick as got hot flashes. Jeez, that ain't no bueno. All right, so let's cut this guy off. Cut this guy off. All right, that got cooked. Am I cooked, Chad? Am I cooked? Okay. All right, take this guy apart. This is the female. The male's got the prongs. The female's got the receivers. Unless you're in a blue string. All right, so I'm just gonna slice through the insulation here. You only want to go back as much as you have to, because once it's torqued in there, if you strip it way back to here, then when you put it on, all this is laid out, and you can't crimp the insulation in there. And then like this one was metal, you can see it was squeezed to all b-heck. But I think the problem was this one actually had a locking ring where the holes in the male right there, does it go through there? Some outlets have a pin, so when you lock them together, you have a thing you can rotate. That's what this one used to have, this outer collar, and it puts the pins through the males, and that keeps it from coming apart. But I'm running chicken power. Chicken power. Okay. All right, that's probably be able to get in that hole. Nope, not enough. We'll take it out anyway. I'll take it off. Take it off. Okay. All right. Pull the screws out of the front. Not water. No. Definitely not water. Definitely not waterproof. No. These were interior and outdoor use. That one there was a yellow jacket. Yeah, yellow jacket for HVAC use. I used to do HVAC as a youth at the Maryland Zoo in Baltimore. I did HVAC with my brother. I was the carpentry foreman. He was the HVAC foreman, but we both worked there at the same time, so we just split jobs. Back these screws off to give you some room between the smash-a-doodle and the whack-a-doodle. All right, now we're going to prepare the wire here. So what I do, I just push the blade in, but put this against a tree or the ground, not your leg, and then just slide up. That'll slice it open, and I only do about 1.25 inches. I don't know what that is in miles. Okay, then that'll flay open like that, and you see all the fiberglass in there. This is what happens when you pay a lot for high quality extension cords. So when you're pulling it out of the wall, this fiber is actually melted into the. I can smell it, but I don't know where it went. There it is. It's melted into this whole piece is actually formed onto the end. So all of this is basically what's inside of here, and then they put it into a machine that overforms it. Not overforms it. I can't remember what the name of the term is, but I can't remember what the name is. But yeah, but it's a pain when you're trying to do work like this. It's a pain in the neck. It's set up to be automated. Okay. Yeah, definitely not waterproof. Okay. Okay. There we go. And then these have individual conductors with individual insulation. Right in front of me. So I'm just going to take 1/4 inch off the end of each one. And these are 10 gauge. I'm sorry, 12 gauge. Beautiful. Okay. That's all you need to get into the clamp. The chickens are going to attack. Okay. All right. Now those are short. You don't even need to twist them together, because when they're really short, you don't have the leverage to splay them all out. So then we're going to put this on first. I should have done it first to not screw up but I'm pretty good. Okay, so that on first. Or else once you screw this on, you can't get it on, then you got to take it all apart. Ask me how I know. Okay, all right, so we're going to do ground first, and then you want it set up that the gold screw gets the black wire and the silver screw gets the white ground green in America. Okay. And if you tilt it down, you can use gravity with it to slide in, so that the little jaw here, you see this one fell down because gravity, and this one opens up, so you can put it in like that, and that's a much easier way to do it. Oops, I just hit the wrong side, so we're gonna put it in the top here. Slides right in, and then I'm gonna push it up against the tree instead of my knee here. And then we'll get this guy. Okay, and then we'll do the white one. The white wire. All right, and I'll show you how I do that. You just tilt it in like this. Just aim it, and then just turn the whole wire, and it slides right in. And then you just got to hold it tight while you get the screw torque and the screw down, torque down. Okay. All right, and then this guy slid all the way over here. So there's a tongue. There's a little tongue right there, and there's a groove on the inside, so it lines up. And then once it lines up, the screw holes will line up. I flipped it over. Oops. Okay, and then we just run the screws in. Okay, and then we put the insulation clamp on. And then if we get power, throw me a like. If we get power. Get in there. Okay. So that squeezes down real good on the back end to help with dirt ingress and whatnot. But yeah, they're not waterproof. All right, so now that went from this and this to this and this. Okay. All right, so let's go. Let's go plug the power in. What you doing, chickens? What you doing? Oh, look at all these guys over here. These girls gathering together. Could you show the yeah, there's the broken blood. How much wood could? What up, Adam? Few 41. We got the 59. Zip question. What up, Zippity do? But can he screw in a light bulb? What you doing? Looking for worms? All those ladies over there are freaking they're they're gossiping about some stuff. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. I'll do this here. All right. Post goes in the hole so the chickens don't get out. And this is very interesting fence. This fence is spicy. So birds don't have taste buds. So if they bite into it, it doesn't hurt them, doesn't bother them at all. But if coyotes or whatever bite into it to try to chew it, it's really spicy to them. And they can't get to my birds. All right. So this is the one that plugs into that. That shows the power's on. So let's check. Let's put these two together. And then I'll be right. So I got this guy here. And this guy here, and this keeps them. This ring, I'll show you in a second, keeps them off the ground. So that, as you can see, this is the same thing I just did. I had to do here. This is the other one. The other one's here. This is the burnt out one from before, and then so this ring keeps it off the ground. And I'm going to encapsulate them. All right. So now we're going to head back over. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Fast forward. They're pretending to look at you. These guys are going to be master electricians. The gaggle of electrician chickens. We're going to learn. All right. All right. So let's see. Let's see if we got power here. No. Uh-oh, that's not good. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Watch out, chickens. All right, let's see. Let's see if we got power here. Yes, we got power. We got power. Okay. Good. All right. So now we'll plug these guys back in, and then we'll check. What you doing up there, huh? You trying for an aerial attack? Huh? What are you doing? You've been busted straight up. I can see you over there. All right. Yeah. You're just acting like you're getting someone trying to peer over top. What you doing? Something isn't right, Mama Chicken. Yeah, they know what's going on. They're about to attack. They're waiting for their heat to come back on. One false connection and it'll be fried chicken. What you think you're doing, huh? I just got you power back on. So what I'm gonna do here, you saying hi? Hi, Mama. Hey, yummy. These are egg birds. All right, so let's see. All right, so I got this little fence here. I'm going to unplug these, and I'm gonna hang it. I'm gonna hang it through here so that it won't lay in a puddle of water anymore. There we go. All right, and you can see I did the same thing. Are you an AI chicken? Huh? You don't even know what an AI chicken is. Okay. All right, we got power back on. All right, very good. What you trying? What are you doing, AI chicken? Say something in AI. That's exactly what an AI chicken would say. All right, watch this. All right. All right, watch this, right? You just checking shit out. Beautiful bird. What up, frickin' Ben, brother? Checking shit out. Oh. What you doing? You coming up on me? I see that. All right. All right. We're under attack here. We're under attack by chickens. It's like a golden retriever chicken. Golden chicken. All right. So we got power back on. Let's clean. I hit the wrong button. All right, let's get everything cleaned up here. All right, let's give all the chickens some stuff, some handful. I got you. I love your lifestyle. Thank you very much. Well, you can watch it every day. I stream every day. I upload every day. I hope I can get a subscription from you and possibly a like for the stream. Okay, after that, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to start streaming from the studio in about a half hour. I'm going to get something to eat here. Clean this up. Oh, it stinks so bad. These melted PVC fittings. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Oh, it's definitely going to storm. I probably finished that up just in the nick of time. Let me get this off the ground, too. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's check power here. Okay, power's on. All right, good. We're back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. And everything in between. All right. All right, let's see. These are the greenhouses. This is how you open a trash can with those hands. Sometimes. Oh, missed it. There we go. Oh. All right. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? We got heat for tonight, so you're good. All right, ladies. Good night. All right. Oh, can't do it. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all helping me through rewiring the chicken coops. I'll see everybody back in about 22 minutes. Okay. Oops. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like the stream on the way out. I love you all, and I'll see you guys back in about 20 minutes. All right. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.